And so at One Life, we kind of limit that so that students are forced to get to know each other. And living together, as I mentioned, is a great blessing. Like, I think again of my times in Costa Rica, like to have somebody come up to you and say, "Can I just pray for you?" Like, that's just like, absolutely. Like, that's awesome. You also have the times when people are sick of you because you're annoying, and you're sick of other people because they're getting on your nerves. But the people that tend to make you the most upset are the people closest to you. Like, it's the people that sometimes are the hardest to love, are the people that are closest to you. And so this program specifically looks at how is that we can develop relational wisdom, how is that we can have these students have these lifelong relationships so that they are encouraged by one another, they're challenged by one another, they're uplifted. um, and so yeah, I there will be challenges, as any as a bunch of 18-year-olds living together, of course there's going to be challenges, but also it's going to hopefully set the stage for the rest of their life, that again they will have people speaking into their life 30 years down the road that say, "Hey, I love you enough to encourage you, I love you enough to challenge you in this aspect." And so I think community is maybe an often overlooked aspect of what Christians are to do. And so One Life really takes a step back and says, we are going to promote this. We are going to make every effort to add community to who we are.
And I would just say one of the biggest things with community is you just have to be intentional. And every part of One Life is intentional in what they do. Um, and so even though in the beginning a lot of students may cringe of like, oh, they're going to take my Facebook away or Instagram or whatever. And at first that it's hard. It's hard for a lot of these students because it's breaking an addiction that they have, even if they didn't think they had one. But it's not just taking it away, but also through the program, helping them to understand, so how do I live and navigate in a world that is very much social media? And what do I do? How do I set my priorities to put my phone down and listen to the person that's next to me? And so what you see is a lot of times students that have done the One Life even halfway through. So we hosted the group from West Virginia the first week of November here, and you didn't see any of them on their phone. They didn't want to be.
Mm.
They